Alright, what up guys, this is Z.M.E, and what you just saw was a video of a targeting system, and I'll teach you how to do that only using Sony Vegas and Photoshop. It's really easy, and you just need to have a basic understanding of cutting and cropping in Sony Vegas, and you need to know how to make a targeting thing for Photoshop. Yeah. And this is what it will look like in Sony Vegas. It's pretty easy. This is like episode 1. If I decide to make this a series, I don't know. I call it like Zadie's montage tricks or something. But yeah. So that's what's up. And this is gonna be kind of hard because of the lag on my computer with this Camtasia Studio. And I guess I'm gonna be using the clip from my Invincible Daytage because I have no other gameplay to be using. And let's just delete all this. Alright, now that that's all deleted, now let's get started. Alright, so first thing you want to do is open up Photoshop, and you want to make a new canvas. I'll tell you how to do it because I'm not going to redo it. And all you have to do is go to File, New, and then make your canvas 100 by 100 in pixels. Make it the background transparent, and then hit OK. And then make your targeting system or whatever you want to be hovering over the person's body or head to look like. Just make it in Photoshop, and then go to File, Save As, and then save it as a PNG. And do not save it as a JPEG because it will not work that way. You will get a white box in the background and it does not look good. So save it as a PNG and you'll be fine. Second thing you want to do is open up Sony Vegas. Find gameplay that you want to use. I suggest maybe a no scope or something, like where you're just waiting there and then all of a sudden you see someone and then all of a sudden you pull the trigger, get a no scope. It gives you a nice long pause in the beginning. Now unfortunately I didn't have a good clip like that, so I decided to use this clip from my Invincible Daytage, and it's basically this guy jumping down in slow motion and then I quick scope him in fast pace. So yeah, let's get started. You want to drag in your cursor, or not cursor, but your targeting system type thing, your PNG file, and just drag it in on top. Now you want to make sure where you want the targeting system to start, and you want to make sure you want to know where it wants to end. Alright, and so in order to find where you want it to start, you got to locate the person and get your targeting system over him. So now, as you see in the top left or the top right corner of the door, you see his legs, but you don't really see the full body or too much of it. So I'm not going to start it there. I'm going to go one frame over where you see more of his body, and then I'm just going to put this right there. As you see, it's really big. Now this is where the event pan cropping comes in. But first, before you do that, you need to make sure you get it to the right where you want to get it, the aimer right where you want it to end. So now you usually want to leave it on the last frame right before the quick scope, and this is right before I actually go in for the quick scope, as you see the intervention move. And this is just to prevent it blinking over when you scope in, because it does not look good. And yeah, that's basically it. So now that you have the start and the finish established, you should go to the beginning of it. Actually, you want to go to the event pan crop, and this will pop up. I just want to scroll out, go to this zoom out part right here, and just zoom out to the height you want it. This will vary on how far the person is from your location, and it also varies on how big you want it to be. I'd rather have mine covering the whole body, and I'm just to save on time, I'm just gonna pause it and be right back. Alright, now with it in position for the first frame, I am done. Now for the next thing you want to do, you want to come down, click this little thing right here, and go to the next frame. As you see, he moved and the aimer is out of place. So now you want to readjust the aimer. There you go. And then you want to come down. You got to do this every time. Come down, click the keyframe so it only selects this one. Go to the next frame by hitting the arrow keys, and you see it moves again. And even if it doesn't seem like you have to move the aimer or the targeting system thing, just make sure you do, because you don't want the aimer to look there and just stay there. It looks like it's a little stale, and it doesn't really look very appealing. So just keep doing this. Just follow so it follows the guy. And I'm gonna go ahead and do all this, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, now that I have all my keyframes in set, I am done with all that. All the boring, tedious stuff that nobody likes is completed. And so now this does get pretty easy from here on out. You just want to exit out of that, and then in order to get the blinking effect, so it looks like it's just blinking, kind of looks pretty sweet, you want to go here, or you just want to set specific spots. Just hit S on the keypad, make sure your file is selected, or the aimer is, and I'm basically just doing this 2 frames away. And I might need to make these each one a little bit longer, because this is a lot of blinking. Actually, I will. And that's what Control Z is for. And one more time, because I'm not paying attention. And that should be good right there. Now I'm going to do mine every 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there, just split it again, and I will be back as soon as I finish doing all this. Alright, now that I have all my stuff splitted, you're going to delete every other one. So I'm going to go to this one and click delete. Now you're going to go to this one and click delete, and just keep doing that to every other one. And now you can change these so that way you can fix whether the blinking height, or not height, but you understand, I guess, I think, I don't know. And then this should be good, but I'm actually going to go preview it, and in order for you to preview this without any lag, you're gonna click, and you see this blue line, or just click your gameplay, however long it is. Should only be like anywhere from 2 to like 10 seconds. And then just double click that gameplay, hit Shift B, and that will pre-render it, and you should be able to watch it without any lag, and then you could go back and change whatever you want. So I'm going to go do that right now, and then I'll show you the changes that I make. Okay, so with mine is actually blinking a little too slow, and the blinks are a little, well, they're not really too long, but I actually think I'm going to make some more. So what you want to do for this is alright, this is, I'll be right back. Actually, on second thought, I only watched it once and I thought it was slow, but no, it's actually alright. That's not too good that I just made that mistake, but whatever. So now that I'm done with that, I should be able to play it, and it should look pretty good. And my extremely loud headphones are annoying, but anyways, that is how you do a simple targeting system in Sony Vegas and in Photoshop. And you know, there's no After Effects or anything. So guys, thanks for watching, and expect to see more of these tutorials called Z.M.E tricks or montage tricks, something. I haven't worked out the idea yet, but thanks for watching, and please subscribe and support this main channel, and this will also be going on Messed Up Gaming, which is another upcoming channel that I need you guys to help by subscribing, adding, and doing all other type things. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you around.